I love cutting grass. I forgot how much I love cutting grass. If I could make a living cutting my own grass, that would be a dream come true. I don't want to cut other people's lawns because I know you can make a living cutting other people's lawns. But if I could make a living cutting my own grass, that'd be where it's at.
How do you know you don't like cutting other people's lawn? Maybe that's your thing.
I think this is the thing, though. Like, all this stuff is fun. Like, I used the yard glider, and I spent a lot of time moving rocks. I finally got rid of the whole rock pile that I've been wanting to move, and I got the rocks onto the swales. I didn't get any pictures. I should get some pictures of it, but I got it moved onto one of the swales, so that's starting to look real good now. Some of my trees have died or are in the process of dying, but none of them that are on the swales are dying. So the swales are working.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you like to cut other people's lawn? I feel like
that's what I'm getting to. Is once something becomes a job, then it's not as fun. Like, you're cutting grass, and then somebody's like, "Hey, will you come cut my grass?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'll come cut your grass." And then you cut the grass, and then they go, "Oh, I don't really like what you've done here," or "I need you to do this." And then you're like, "Oh, no, I just want to get out here and ride around a little bit. I don't need you critiquing my work."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't need to come out here and I don't know, I might not mind doing a lawn or two, you know.
Because there's a demand.
You get yourself a little lawn route. You know, matter of fact, when I was just out of high school, I started cutting grass with a buddy of mine. Now, he wasn't making enough money really to pay me, but he was paying me in weed, cigarettes, and lunch.
That's good stuff.
So I would go out with this guy every day. We would cut grass. He would buy me lunch. He would smoke weed with me, and he would buy me a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was living at my mom's house. I didn't need to pay rent. That's all I needed was weed, cigarettes, and lunch.
Yeah, you just needed to sail on that magic carpet ride at night.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that means, but
just get high.
Oh yeah, we were doing it in the day though, and cutting grass.
Oh, okay, right on. Mm-hmm. Even cooler.
And then I got a couple of odd jobs when I worked at Office Depot. I remember setting up a couple of old people's computers. Like, they would buy you remember back in the day when it would be a desktop, and you would have to you would have a cord for the mouse and keyboard and monitor, and it would all plug into the back of that tower, and then that had to go into the wall. And then old people didn't know nothing about computers back then, so I'd go over and set it up for them.
Yeah.
And then I would I got
high too, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And I got a couple of odd jobs putting bookshelves together for people. They would go over, and I remember going over to this one lady's house and putting several bookcases together for her.
You know what? You love being helpful.
Yeah. She would pay me, but yeah.
You love fixing things for people. If only people would let you in their house more often, you would turn people's homes around. You are what hoarders need.